Let's talk about file management outside of your editing program. So I have a project template folder right here, set it up, and it contains only empty folders. So these are all empty, and I'm simply duplicating this folder every time I start a new project. So when I'm starting a brand new video or a client job, I just simply take this folder, duplicate it, rename it, and that's it. And I'm already set up. And you're actually going to find my personal project template folder in the download section in module 1, so feel free to download it. And now let's have a look what it contains. So first of all, I edit only of fast SSDs. I want to keep my internal storage of my computer clean and organized. Plus, if needed, I can just plug this one out, go to a different computer, plug it in, and I have all of my footage and stuff on it. So let me show you how I do this in real use, and let's have a look at my template folder. So right here you find an example I created for this tutorial. So as you can see, it's an organized folder and it's the same one as my project template folder. So I just simply duplicated this one and just renamed it. So let's have a look at the first one, the project folder. As you can see, I divided the project folder into the different programs. So I have the Premiere one, the After Effects, Photoshop, Audition, and the other ones. So inside of Premiere, you find my Premiere Pro project files. In the After Effects folder, you find the After Effects files. And these are all corresponding to the current project I'm working on. So you have the Photoshop stuff here, if you have like a thumbnail and so on. So inside of the footage folder, I divide it into the camera types. So I have the camera shots, like when I shot something with the A7S III, I put the footage in here. If I shot something with my 360 camera, I put it down here. So I divided these into the cameras. And of course, I did the same to the drones. So if I have different drones, I just divide them. And the actual photos, if I take some, and these are my hyperlapse folders, so I take the raw footage in here, my raw exports, and then the stabilized exports, so they are all clean and organized. And I did the same for my time lapses. And the good thing about this is it's completely customizable. So let's say you don't do time lapses, you just simply go there and delete the folder. Or if you do like, instead of hyperlapses, you do something else, just rename it and then you're good to go. So it's fully customizable to your needs. But this works the best for my project. So let's have a look at the graphics folders. So in here, I divided it into the graphics and the actual assets. So what contains the graphics? The graphics folder contains, for example, my transitions right here, or my light leaks. So these are the graphics I'm only using for this project. So I put it all in here. And inside of my assets folder, I put some fonts if I have some, or some logos, which I'm going to use. This is really handy because you have everything on this hard drive. So you can plug it out, go to a different computer, plug it in, and you have everything set up. Let's have a look at the sound folder. It's basically the same. I divide it into the music, which obviously contains my music, which I'm using for this project. My sound effects right here. The voiceover, if I have some voiceover, I put it down here. And my recorded audio, which means like if I'm on set and I want to like record the propellers of the drone, I just put the sound in here. So I really divide this and stay organized. So what contains my documents? These are like briefings from the clients or like my shot list and stuff. So all of the documents that belongs to this project go in here. And right here I have my export folder. I divide it into the Premiere Pro, After Effects, my snippets and the photos. So inside of Premiere Pro, I put my actual exports that go directly from Premiere. And if I, let's say, just export a small snippets or a small portion of the video from Premiere, they land into the snippets folder. And the same here for After Effects. So I do all of my After Effects exports into here. So I really want to stay clean and organized. And the same goes for the photos. So if I created some thumbnails, they go in here, or if I do some edited pictures for this project, they land into this photo folder. So yeah. And did you notice that I'm talking of exported files and not final files? That's the reason, because these files here, these video files, stay inside of this export folder until the client approves them. If the client approves them, I just take them and move it into my master folder. This is where all the master files are. It's my last folder, so I always know, okay, this is like the last step of everything. Inside this master folder, you find all of the final files which are approved, which are really final, and which are ready to be uploaded. And this way I can't like send the client the wrong video or upload the wrong file, because I know that all of my approved files are located inside of this master folder. We've talked so much about final and masters that I haven't shown you my easy file naming system. So let's have a look at this. There are multiple ways of doing it, but I typically use the system of date, name, format, and version. So if you put the date at the first position and you sort all of your files in the Finder, they will always be in the correct order. So every time I have a new export, I just put the date at the front and change the version number at the end. So this way I know, okay, this file was created on this day and this is the current version number. So there won't be any more finals or masters or final files anymore. I also do this to my project files, but I leave the format thing out. So let's have a look into my project. As you can see, I put the date on first, then I go to the name and then to my version number. This way I always have a really nice overview of which is the current project. And like I said, there are multiple ways of doing it, but I've been using the system for like 10 years now and I really got used to it. So if you find your own system, stick to it, practice it. So you will be continuously doing the same thing and your brain will be like on autopilot. So you don't have to even think about how to name your files or how to set up your projects. So yeah, this is like my entire process, and the best thing is you can just really grab this folder right here and move it to a different hard drive because you have all of your files on it. You have everything ready to set up. You can just simply open up Premiere. Premiere Pro will recognize where all the files are, and this is just some pure efficiency. And that's the reason I love this everything in one folder system. And like I said, it's completely customizable to your needs. So if you don't use like drones, just delete the drone folder, or if you use like action cams, just create a folder for the action cams. So it's really handy. And once you find your system, really stick to it, practice with it, because like I said, you will be like on autopilot and you don't have to think about it anymore. So yeah, this seamless flow feeling actually begins before you even open up Premiere Pro. But yeah, that's enough for file management outside of Premiere Pro. Let's just finally jump into it and I will show you my workspace.